Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
Okay, thank you. So there will be a step. Otherwise, if you do an error, the business process, if you are using a consolidated approval step, and if you do not configure it, what? They will throw an error saying that you have not configured the consolidation. Okay, so you have to consolidate, which are the two words you are putting. So what? They will not allow you to miss that. Alright, so this actually helps us to make the process more efficient. Right, because otherwise, every time you go for approval, and it waits there for approval. Let's say the manager is on leave unnecessarily. It keeps waiting on their inbox till the time that they return and they might say, you already approved it. I'm fine with this. How many times do I need to approve right? It makes it less efficient, but so that's why consolidated approval is used. So there are some other types of tasks that we can also have from within a business process, like a batch and integration, a report or a service. They can trigger all of these from within a business process. You can trigger an integration, you can trigger a report or a service. We will see this. We will use this a lot when we are talking about integrations. We will use this integration report and service and batch when we talk about the integration business process. Service women use here as well as part of the higher business process, and as part of its same. But integration, we will definitely use when we are creating our integrations right. So the point is from within a business process. You can also trigger these type of additional processes. Okay, and then comes a very interesting topic, which says the routine restrictions you can restrict. Who does those? Approval steps you can restrict right now. Let's give you a little bit a picky pan example. So let's say, this is your process. Okay, and the first in this particular step, remove the consolidated rule. Let's say in step C is an approval task. Okay, and it is to be done by the HR partner, alright. Then it goes for proposed compensation higher. It's an action step. So those come done by the comp partner, right? And then step E is approval by the manager, okay, and that's the F is action. Let's say, background check, okay, to be done by the OK, and step G is another approval to be done by OK, and followed by step H is our voting right. These are our steps in the business process definition. This is how the organization wants to do it. Now you see there are two approvals by the same HR partner, correct? So now what happens if we want to say that, hey, you approved it once, so now somebody else has to do it? Sometimes organizations try to do it because it wants a second person to take a look the same person. If they do it 2 times might overlook some of the things, or it might also lead to, let's say, abusing the system. Somebody abusing the system or misusing the system. Let's say our partner is indulging in some malpractices, right? So they will say, yeah, this is some. Maybe they are hiring somebody they already know, right? They have to gain something from hiring this person. They initiated the process. They review it, approve it. Compensation partner does the compensation, and then the HR partner talks to the manager and says, hey, why don't you approve this? This is a candidate. We have done all the checks and balances. Please approve it. So manager goes ahead and approves it. Then recruiter does the background check, and again, it comes for the final approval from the HR partner. But if it is the same person, let's say Ross Taylor did this approval again, if Ross Taylor does the approval again, it might lead to some unfair practices. Right, because then this person has too much control. So sometimes what the organizations do is they will say no, the HR partner will do it. HR partner will do it. But if Ross is the one who has done it the first time, this has to be somebody else, which cannot be Ross for the second time. Not Ross is somebody else. Okay, does it sound fair? It's a good check and balance. Right will be to restrict somebody again. Think about it. Let's say, if Ross is the one who initiated the process, because it's our partner have the ability to initiate a hire right. So Ross is the one who initiated the hire in the first place, and he's the one who is approving over and over again. Is this good practice? No, right. He has too much control now. So sometimes what happens is you may want to restrict the initiator. So if you are the one who has initiated this, then you should not be the approver, right? Like, remember the situations where they say, if you have referred someone, maybe a friend or a family, to a good organization, can you be part of the hiring process? Can you be the interviewer? No, why not? Because it won't be fair, right? It won't be fair for other candidates. You are the one who referred, so maybe you know the candidate personally, maybe friend, maybe family, right? Or maybe you get the referral bonus and you are the one who is interviewing. So you have a bias, isn't it? You have something to gain if the candidate goes through. So you are not allowed to be part of the interview process. Again, you are the initiator in that case. You are the one who referred the candidate. So here also, if the HR partner is the initiator, we may want to restrict the HR partner from being the approver, right? We may also want to restrict the prior approvers. If somebody has already approved it once, then that person should not be allowed to approve it again. Got it? If you are one of the prior approvers, you do not need to approve it again. So we can put that restriction in place, and you can also say the even subject. You can also restrict the even subject. Let's say we are doing a compensation change. Okay, we are doing a compensation change, and it goes to the compensation partner for approval. And we are doing the compensation change for Logan, and Logan is the compensation partner, right? Is this okay? No, right, Logan is. We are doing the compensation change for Logan, and Logan happens to be the compensation partner. So it goes to Logan for approval. Of course she would approve, right? Or maybe yeah, she has a control now. So this is also something that can be restricted. Right? We may restrict the even subject from doing an approval. Okay, who is the even subject? The even subject is the worker on whom the Christmas process is being on, who the event is happening. That is an even subject. Like they say, we are doing the compensation change for Logan and Logan is the compensation partner. So it goes to Logan for approval, right? Since the Logan is the event subject, right? So you have these three options. You may want to restrict the initiator.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us at sales@therateuptalk.com.